Hey, my name is Al McGee with Your Entertainment Ticket at www.yeticket.com. Well, the film I'm going to talk about right now is called Burden. Well, here's a film that they made in 2018, has a problem with distribution, so they finally got someone to, try to put it out. Well, Burden is about Mike Burden. Mike Burden, well, he's an ex-soldier, but not only that, he's an ex-KK member. And this is a story about how he changed his life from being a hateful white guy to a loving human being. But haven't we seen this before? How many other stories are out there? Probably many of them. But do we need to know a lot about them? Some of them, yes, we do. But here with Mike Burden, it's a little bit different. And the story is a little fascinating, but not that much. Here, Mike Burden, he lives in South Carolina. He lives in a town. And, when he got out of the military and things like that, his life wasn't that great. So he joined the KKK. They brought him in. That was his family. And, the guy who was head of the KKK at that time was Tom Griffin, which is played by Tom Wilkinson. And, his portrayal of, Tom Griffin is that, he's an average guy next door. If you met him the first time, you wouldn't have known that he was a KKK member. In fact, the leader of the KKK. But here in this South Carolina town, he decided to open up a KKK museum in the middle of the town. Yes, black people live there. But in this town, only about maybe 9,000 people really live there. And so we have this Reverend Kennedy, which is played by Whitaker. His congregation has always been against the KKK and always fought against the KKK peacefully. And what happens? They clash, and the museum opens up anyway. But in the meantime, Uncle Burton, he meets this young lady, and her name is Judy, and he falls in love with her. And Judy's played by Andrea Riseborough. And she finds out that he's in the KKK, and she tells him, I don't like it. Why? Because she has a son that plays with the son of Clarence, which is played by Usher Raymond, and he's a black kid and a white kid. They're playing together. And she doesn't want to upset that because, Clarence really has been good to her and her family too. So Mike had to make a decision. Of course, that's why we got this movie. He did make that decision, and he left the KKK. They were against it. The KKK, they really treated him horribly, treated him so bad that Reverend Kennedy had to let him in his house to sleep because they were homeless. He didn't have a job. He didn't have a car and things like that. And because the town treated him horribly. But of course, things got better. And that's why we got this film. Now, the acting was decent. Let me put it like this. The acting's pretty good. And this is director Andrea Heckler. This is his first film. And he really felt that this is the way he wanted to make this film come out. And he did a decent job with that. He also wrote the script too, Andrew Heckler too. But again, this is nothing new. There's really nothing exceptional about this film. Yes, you got some good actors in here. But like I said, it's really hard for them to get distribution for this film. Like I said, it's made in 2018. And, well, here you go, Burden. I'm only going to give this 2 palm trees out of 4. Just 2, because like I said earlier, there's nothing new or exciting about this. We've seen this story before. Hey, I'm Al McGee. That was my review for Burden. Thanks for watching. You know what? I really appreciate it.